All right, what's going on, guys? We're back here at Hoogie's Imports with another vehicle. This one being a bit more common, but it is still special. It is a 1997 Subaru Sambar four-wheel drive. So I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these K trucks by now, but you know, the Sambar has always been my favorite. I love the rear engine layout. Always been a bit of a Subaru guy, so you know, there you have it. But yes, I have this is my fourth Sambar. This is the third carbureted one. I did have one of the supercharged ones before, and those are great little vehicles. The main draw to this one is that it's four-wheel drive, and it does have AC, which is, you know, not totally rare on these things, but nice little option to have. They weren't all equipped with it, of course, but I was looking for one with AC equipped. So yeah, if you don't know anything about these little trucks, these are little K trucks. So it's the K class truck in Japan. So they're limited to 660 cc, and you know, K cars limited to 64 horsepower as per the gentleman's agreement. But you know, most of these little K trucks don't get anywhere near that power figure. Most are around 40 horsepower or so, including this one. The supercharged version of this one did make about 55 horsepower from factory, according to the numbers. There's not a huge difference between the two. The main draw is, you know, that little bit of extra acceleration for the supercharged ones, and you know, it just sounds cool that you have, hey, I have a supercharged K truck. So yeah, this one's just your basic carbureted one, but again, these ones get up and go just fine. They're little 4 cylinders as opposed to most other K trucks, which are 3 cylinders, which I guess makes them a little bit smoother, and you're able to feel the vibrations a little bit less having the engine in the very back there. So this one overall is a pretty clean example. There are some scuffs and little dents here and there. You know, it is a almost 30-year-old, so a 27-year-old K truck here. So is that right? Did I do that math right? Yes, I did. Yes. Okay, yeah, so anyways, continue on. So yeah, this one's overall very clean. Like I said, a couple little dings and scuffs here and there. You've probably seen a couple like along the bed there. The biggest one being right over here. Just, they definitely scraped something pretty good on the side here. So that's a pretty good little dent, but this fuel door still works properly, no problem at all. This one's got some cool little tires on it. I mean, I think they're winter tires, but you know, a lot of tread left on them, and yeah, no rust on this thing at all. Just, you know, a little bit of surface rust on various components like the exhaust and all that, but I'll have plenty of pictures of that online. Overall, and you know, no corrosion on the body or anything like that. The bed is still pretty clean. It does have the bed mat, which is cool. And you look underneath, you know, there's some wear and tear, a little bit dirty, but does the job. There is a top engine access right here, and then you can also access the engine from back here as well. I'll have plenty of pictures of that online. And if most of you know something about K trucks, is that all these bed sides fold flat, so you can turn it into a flat bed, just like so. There you have it. And I do have the factory chains on this thing, which is pretty cool as well. So you can have it stick out like this. Let me set that up for you guys here. Yep, so there you have it. I'm sure most of you watching these videos know that these little trucks do that. All 3 sides fold flat, but you know, if you're new to the K truck world, there you have it. It's pretty cool. I love the utility of these little things. So anyways, that's most of what we can cover on the exterior. Not too much to go over on these little trucks. You know, they're pretty basic for the most part. But I mean, it's a totally different experience seeing them in person as opposed to on camera. I mean, just seeing the sheer size of them driving around, they're such cool little trucks. So yeah, I guess we'll open the door. We can look at the interior. Yep, and the common theme keeps going. This truck, you know, overall very nice condition, but it's not absolutely perfect. So this one here does have some tears in the side here, in the pleather, and one pretty good rip in the seat right there as well. Other than that, you know, the interior is actually pretty nice. As you can see, headliner pretty clean. It's only one sun visor. I'm not sure if that was like a factory option, if this is like a super base model equipped with AC by chance. And there's also no handle over there. I'm not really sure what's going on with that there, but yeah, also no handle on this side either, which, you know, most of the ones I've seen have had handles, so maybe it was just a base model, or maybe they were removed at some point in its life, but I don't really know. Anyways, this one has right around 115,000 kilometers, which is, if I believe off the top of my head, it's right around 72,000 miles or so. You know, so fairly low mileage, pretty average mileage for one of these K trucks, I would say. And another cool thing is that the timing belt was actually changed on this thing at 99,218 kilometers. And if anyone can decipher the year, have at it, because I don't know how to decipher that Japanese year. So I would assume it wasn't too long ago, considering, you know, it's only at 115,000 kilometers now, but yeah, that's that. So it does have the factory radio, which is really nice to see. And it does, like I said, it is equipped with AC. One little quirk of the AC, as I said, it does blow cold, which is a really nice bonus for those little K trucks. I have had K trucks before where the AC, where it was equipped with AC, but it just didn't blow really cold or what have you. This one is a 97, so I believe it's R134A, which is nice for, you know, for the future if it ever stops blowing cold on you or whatever. That's always an easier option to refill if need be. But yeah, the AC button itself does get a little stuck, so you click it to activate once, and then when you go to deactivate, you click it again, you kind of have to pull the button out a little bit. Just got to give it a little bit of an assistance to come back out. But yeah, I mean, these interiors are super basic. I mean, just look at the door cards themselves. It's just flat card with your crank windows, your handle open the door, and a little handle to close it shut. So really not too much more to go over with that. If you don't know anything about these Sambars, they are push button four-wheel drive. So we have a little push button right here on the four-wheel drive. And let me see if I can get that focus. Yep, okay. Well, couldn't really get it to focus, so sorry about that. Now the camera quality's all off. All right, so anyways, yeah, maybe you can see now, but it's a 5-speed. So a lot of you might know this already about the Sambars, but for the newbies out there, I'd like to give them a little demonstration. So there's first gear, so your normal first, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then these Sambars, the four-wheel drive ones, all have an extra low gear. So you go over, like you're going to first, and then you go over one more step and then up, and then that's your extra low crawler gear, which is really cool to have. So, you know, same thing, you know, you just don't have the high-low transfer case for all gears. You just have the one super grainy gear down there. You know, I rarely use it, but you know, it could come in handy if you bring these little trucks off-road. But yeah, another thing, when you are in that extra low first gear, the four-wheel drive does automatically engages in that gear, and then for the other gears you just have to push that button, and you know, it stays activated for as long as you need it, of course, until you press it again. This one does not have any kind of diff lock or anything like that, no options like that, but this is kind of more of a base model with AC, it seems. And you got your cool little Japanese cup holder. That's the only add-on that we really have. But yeah, as you can see, the passenger seat's nice and clean. And yeah, I was overall very, very excited about the condition of this truck when I got it. And there's some instructions for you on the four-wheel drive and all that in Japanese, so Google Translate is your friend. And we got a cool little sticker there as well. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, this one wasn't going to take too long because these little trucks are pretty basic. There's not too many features on them, but they do make for great little workhorses. And we got another maintenance sticker there as well. But yeah, they make for great little workhorses. This one runs great, drives great. All the gears are really smooth, you know, no issues with the synchros, no issues with downshifting or anything like that. So great little driver, great little base for someone who might want to modify this thing. And, you know, because a lot of those little cool little modified K trucks, big fad right now. I mean, they're really cool to see. I'm glad that the market and the, yeah, I'm just glad that the market for them is growing, and I'm glad that they're becoming more and more popular because they really are awesome little trucks. So So yeah, if you're looking for a little clean little sandbar, this one is available. But yeah, we'll talk about that more at the end of the driving video. So I'll be back for part 2, guys. I'll see you in a sec. All right, what's going on, guys? We're back here in the sandbar, doing the little driving portion of this video. So I'm cruising through here, sitting in 4th gear, just cruising along. Yeah, so anyways, about this vehicle. So this one is a nice little driver, 1997 Subaru Sambar. Yeah, we went all over all that already. So this thing runs, drives, stops great. It's no problems at all. Oh, wow, that thing is way too loud. Yeah, the seat's a little rattly at idle sometimes, but so there you go. So anyways, doing a little acceleration here, giving it about half throttle. All right, now I'm going wide open throttle. So yeah, these things are by no means fast, but you know, they do get up and go just fine. Always fun little trucks, great for driving around town, great for little chores around the yard or what have you, quick Lowe's run, whatever you need. Yeah, these are great little practical vehicles. They can handle the highway, like I said about the K-Vans that I just made some videos about. You can run them on the highway. You know, I'd probably stick to around 60 miles an hour or so. You might be able to push it to 65-ish or so. They're more comfortable right around 60, and they're even more comfortable a little bit slower than that. So mostly I would recommend sticking to B roads, you know, 45, 55 mile an hour speed limit roads. But it can handle the highway if you want to go on the highway for shorter stints. But you know, some people do take them a longer trips than that. So if you're built for it, you can definitely handle it. So yeah, like I said, that seat's a little rattly at idle sometimes, but yeah, you know, as you can see, it idles great, sitting there. Got the green light, 1st gear, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, and 5th gear. So yeah, these things, yeah, not totally fast, but totally fun. Cool little off-roaders, whatever you want to use them for. Like I said, I love these sandbars. You get a lot less engine noise and vibrations since the engine's all the way at the back. You got the 4-cylinder in these ones, the Clover 4 engine. You know, like I said, I've had 4 of them so far. I haven't had a single issue with any of them, so they've been great little trucks for me, and that's why they're one of my favorites. So yeah, we're gonna pull in here into the lot. And you know, these little K trucks, they're not the most comfortable thing in the world, so that's another thing to consider, but they are good little trucks. And there's that seat, the mount rattles on idle, but yeah, there you go, quieted down. But yeah, nice little truck, not too much to say. Oh yes, I guess I'll show the AC. So yeah, so there it is, turn the blower on, and I'll turn on the AC. And yeah, you probably can't tell in the video, but the RPMs jumped up a little bit and it's blowing nice and cold, which is actually really nice. And then, like I said earlier in the video as well, is that the AC button does stick a little bit. So you press it again to turn it off, and then you have to kind of pull it out manually. And you really don't have to pull it out very hard at all. It just gets a little bit stuck. So yeah, bonus on this one, AC does blow cold. Most of these little K trucks, well, most of them that you see in Japan are not AC equipped. You know, it's probably like 25% of them have ACs, you know, just a rough guess. But yeah, no issues with this one. Runs and drives great. Recent timing belt maintenance on it as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Another good thing about these sandbars is that they do have non-interference engines. So, you know, you won't have to worry about this one, but, you know, if you do have a sandbar, you don't really, I mean, you don't want to get stranded, obviously, but you don't have to worry too much if you do snap a timing belt on these. You can just slap a new one on and you'll go, and you'll know that you don't have any valve damage or anything like that. So, anyways, yeah, so this is a great little truck, and I could just keep on talking about it for hours, but, yeah, I guess I digress. I'll leave it there, and as well, there you go, there's a 4-wheel drive right there. There's a little indicator. Let me zoom in. 4-wheel drive, push the button, push it again to deactivate it. You can hear the actuators go off beneath you, and that's it. That's all there is to it to activate the 4-wheel drive. And then also there is the extra low gear, so I guess I will demonstrate that as well. It's kind of dark, I apologize. I probably should have done this in the parking garage where I had more light, but so now you know, you can barely see what I'm doing. But there's first gear, and then all the way over, and then up. There's the extra low crawler gear, and we're in 4-wheel drive. And I guess I can just show you guys real quick. Bear lift on the clutch, and we're moving pretty good. So that's that extra low gear for you. Pull it out of gear, 4-wheel drive deactivates, and then go ahead and I'll put it in reverse, back up a little bit. Show you guys reverse works as well. So yeah, overall, this is a great little truck, moderately low mileage, 72,000 miles on it, 115,000 kilometers. Runs and drives great. So I've probably said that. I sound like a broken record. Probably said it like 40 times in this video. But yeah, great little truck. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. Definitely check us out at hoogiesimports.com. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. And if you guys have any questions or any questions about potential vehicles that you're looking at, or if you need some help importing, I'll be glad to help you with that as well. So yeah, definitely check out our website if you're interested in the little trucks like these, or little vans, or whatever, what have you. We have some other vehicles on the way. Yeah, happy to answer any and all questions you guys might have. So anyways, that will be the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about these sandbars. I'm no professional by any means, but I have had a few of these, so I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge of these little trucks by now. So so yeah, again, that's it. Feel free to reach out, check us out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.